Welcome to MI's class. Today we'll discuss chapter 12, area related to circle. Area related to circle. Now, the basic concept of circle related to circle. What is circle? Circle is nothing but what? A simple closed curve which is equidistant from a fixed point. A simple closed curve which is equidistant from a fixed point. This is also on a plane. Okay. And the fixed point is called the center of the circle. This fixed point is known as center of the circle. Suppose if this is O, O is called the center of the circle. Center. Okay, center of the circle. And this simple closed curve is called circumference. This is known as circumference. The length circumference. Okay, length of the circumference is if say next in that simple closed curve, three parts are there. One is inside, interior, one is exterior, and another is on the. If it is on the circle, means what? The point lies on this curve, that is called on the circle. In the circle means inside the circle, and outside of the circle. So three parts are there. Okay, in, on, and out. Now, if how many points are there on the circle? There are infinite number of points. If I join this any points with the center of the circle, then we will get a line segment. This line segment is called radius. This line segment is called radius. Now, if you join any two points which passes through the center of the circle, passes through the center of the circle. Suppose this is O, this P, this is X, Y. So XY is nothing but what? Diameter. XY is called diameter. This XY is diameter. Okay. And if any point, the line joining any two points on the circle, it maybe passes through the this is called, suppose this is peak AB. AB is called chord. This is called chord. The line joining any two points on the circle is called chord, and the longest chord is nothing but what? Diameter. So what are the relations here? Diameter is equal to 2 into radius, or we can say radius is equal to half into diameter. This point you have to remember. Diameter is the longest, chord. How many chords are there? Infinite number of chords are there, infinite number of diameters are there, infinite number of radius are there. This already got in the previous classes. Okay, then also you have to keep it in mind. Another thing is the length of circumference. The length of circumference is called perimeter. The length of the circumference is called the perimeter. Okay, these are the basic concepts whatever we got in earlier classes. Now see some formula. What is the area? Area of length of the, if r is the radius, this is the small r is the radius, then perimeter twice pi r. Perimeter is what? Twice pi r. Area pi r square. If it is given in diameter, so directly we can write what? Pi d. And this we can write 1 by 4 pi d square, where d is the diameter, d is the diameter. So if diameter is given, directly we can use this relation. Diameter is equal to pi d and area is equal to pi r square, 1 by 4 pi d square. And if radius is given, we will use the radius formula, twice pi r square. Okay. Next, this is called semicircle. Circle, then semicircle. What is the perimeter? If radius is r, if radius is r, see, this is r, this is r. Perimeter means the length of the boundary, and this is full is twice pi r, this is pi r. So what will get? Twice r plus pi r, twice r plus pi r, or we can say r can take common 2 plus pi into r. And area of the circle, semicircle, area is equal to what? This is half of the circle, so half pi r square. This is area of the semicircle. Okay. Next, quadrant. Quadrant means half of the semicircle. This is half of the semicircle. This is full semicircle, this is half of the semicircle. Radius is r. Then perimeter. This is r, and this is half of pi r, that is half pi r. So what will get? Twice r plus half pi r. Or you can take common, r is common, so 2 plus pi by 2 r. This is the quadrant, perimeter of the quadrant. And area of the quadrant? 1 by 4 pi r square, area of the quadrant. Okay. Next, see, circular ring. Circular ring means if two concentric circle is there with different radius, center is same but radii are different. Plural form of radius is radii. Suppose this is small r, this is capital R. So this part is a circular ring. This is the circular ring. So what will be the area of this circular ring? Or we can say circular path formed by two concentric circles. Formed by two concentric circle whose radii are small r and capital R. Small r is a small one and capital R is capital one, is equal to pi capital R square minus pi small r square. So we can take pi common, r square minus r square. So what we can say? Pi r plus r into r minus r. So this is the formula of the area of the circular path, this circular path. We can say this one. Okay. Next concept, we have to know the distance travelled by a wheel in one round. Note, distance traveled by a wheel in one round is equal to circumference of the wheel. That means twice pi r, if r is the radius of the wheel. Okay. Total distance covered by a wheel. Total distance covered by a wheel is equal to its circumference into number of rounds taken by it. Number of rounds taken by it. Okay. Next, number of rounds taken by a wheel. These points you have to remember, because with the help of this we have to solve the problem. Number of rounds made by a wheel is equal to total distance covered divided by its circumference. Total distance covered divided by its circumference. Next points you have to remember: speed of a wheel is nothing but what? Total distance covered divided by time taken. Okay. Total distance covered divided by time taken, that is speed. Now one more things you have to keep in mind related to watch. You have watch, I think, each and every one. And if we see the watch, this, see you watch, this is the watch. This is nothing but a circle. Now if we asked the minute, how many hands are there? 3 hands are there. One is minute hand, one is second hand, and another is hour hand. So in 1 hour, how many degree it will make? In 1 hour, how many degree it will make? How many distance traveled by hour hand? Distance traveled by hour hand in 1 minute. What is that? That is also twice pi r. If it is related to watch, that also you have to do. Twice pi r in 1 minute, twice pi r. Okay. Distance traveled by minute hand in 1 hour, again twice pi r. And distance traveled by hour hand in 12 hours, not 24 hours, in 12 hours, again twice pi r. If it is a 24 hours, then distance traveled by the hour hand, how much? 2 into twice pi r, because 2 times it will be moved. So practically you can see and you can say the things. So distance traveled by second hand in 1 minute or 60 seconds is equal to twice pi r. R is the radius of the circle. Distance travelled by minute hand in 1 hour or 60 minutes is equal to twice pi r. Distance travelled by hour hand in 12 hours okay, is equal to twice pi r. In 12 hours is equal to twice pi r. So these things you have to keep in mind, and with the help of this we will solve the problem. Okay, so this is the basic concept. In the next class we will discuss some problems related to the circle. I hope all of you understand. If any doubt, let me know. I'll try to make you understand. Thank you. Have a nice day.